Hi y'all, it's Erin and welcome to Erin Talks Travel. I'm Erin, former study abroad advisor turned international risk professional, and this channel is designed to talk about topics that may help new travel professionals learn more about travel safety and security abroad. And if you're a traveler yourself, welcome! Today we're going to be looking at some of the leading causes of traveler mortality while traveling abroad, as well as what you or your travelers can do to mitigate the risk of becoming another unfortunate statistic. An Arabic proverb says, because we focused on the snake, we missed the scorpion. While it's not to say that these things can't happen, the perception is a little different from reality. No, your child is not likely to be kidnapped and later rescued by Liam Neeson while studying in France for the semester. But if we look at the data, we can see some clear trends emerge. When it comes to all U.S. travelers abroad, the Department of State used to track citizen deaths abroad and distill them down by incident type. The most common of these were transportation, homicide, drownings, and suicides. Keep in mind this also includes American citizens or dual citizens living abroad. But if we look at an even narrower population, specifically study abroad students, we can see that the top risk changed slightly to include accidental fall, transportation, and drowning. According to the CDC from 2019 to 2021, 1,500 U.S. citizens died from non-natural causes in foreign countries, the largest of these being motor vehicles, topping the charts with 402 deaths, with all other causes coming in second and accounting for 307 deaths abroad. Motor vehicle encompasses all road traffic crashes and can involve not only cars, but also bicycles, buses, motorcycles, trucks, and even pedestrians. The countries with the most U.S. citizen road traffic deaths in that period were Mexico, followed by the Dominican Republic, and with Ecuador and Vietnam tied for third. The most basic strategy for travelers hoping to avoid transportation-related incidents is remaining alert, avoiding distractions when cycling, driving, or walking, and those distractions include cell and headphones. I heard an anecdote from a regional security officer about a student on a morning jog who continued exercising right past a man who was indiscriminately attacking passersby on the street with a knife. The student was and remained none the wiser as he was engrossed in listening to something on his portable device. Talk about scary. Sometimes it really is the basics that trip us up, like paying attention or looking both ways when crossing the street, especially when we're unfamiliar with the flow of traffic. Similarly, choosing transportation carefully, such as avoiding overly crowded buses, abstaining from alcohol before driving, or not accepting a ride from an impaired driver, are low-hanging fruit that go a long way to keep people safe. Next is accidental fall, which typically is associated with outdoor or adventure activities, but that does not mean it exclusively happens in these settings. If you opt to engage in any activities like kayaking, mountain biking or climbing, whitewater rafting, off-roading, skiing, skydiving, snowboarding, etc. while abroad, be sure to use reputable companies, outfitters, and/or guides while pursuing these activities. Not only that, but a lack of rapid emergency trauma response or inadequate medical care in remote locations can compromise treatment. Likewise, sudden unexpected weather changes can similarly compromise traveler safety as well as hinder rescue efforts, in addition to delaying care. All of these factors add up to decrease the odds of survivability in serious emergency situations. Keep in mind that international insurance generally considers these activities as exclusions, so it really is at your own risk. Travelers should also be wary of aging infrastructure, being careful not to climb or lean on any objects that may be compromised or unable to bear weight. Likewise, be extra cautious around ledges. Photos are not worth your life. Some additional strategies to reduce the risk of accidental fall include engaging in situational awareness, making use of the buddy system and bystander intervention, adhering to posted signage, watching for unsteady terrain, and wearing good footwear. Last, but certainly not least, drowning. I will be sure to do a water safety video at some point in the future, but it is important to note that globally, drownings tend to peak in the warmer summer months, and especially during the mid to late afternoon period due to the heat, as well as fatigue and also alcohol intake. That said, some studies show that 1/3 of water-related deaths occur after dark, which includes fatal boating collisions. If you swim, be sure to self-assess your swimming ability and do not swim alone, after dark, or under the influence. Be sure as well to know how to identify the signs of riptides and strong currents, especially when traveling to locations known for these, such as Costa Rica. If you find yourself caught in one, do not try to swim against the current. This can easily fatigue even the strongest of swimmers. Instead, opt for a 45-degree angle, parallel with and toward the shore. According to the Department of State, the top destinations for drowning-related deaths of U.S. citizens abroad are Mexico, Costa Rica, Thailand, Cayman Islands, and Indonesia. Thanks for listening! If you like this video and want more travel content, feel free to subscribe to the channel. To all my adventurers out there, don't forget to register for STEP, Smart Traveler Enrollment Program, and be sure to enroll in supplemental international travel insurance for medical and non-medical emergencies while abroad. Until next time, safe travels, y'all.